On to the forearms. Here you want to make sure that you're spending some good time with people's forearms and hands. As a massage therapist, I go to a lot of other therapists and specifically request time on my forearms and hands, and most therapists are going to brush over your hands and forearms in a couple of minutes without actually giving them the specific work they need. So make sure you're doing it. But I always like to start holding their wrists, supporting it, making sure they're relaxed. And I'm going to do just a lifting, squeezing motion on the brachioradialis here. That's the thumb muscle, the thumb side muscle. This is all just a warm-up as we're starting to pull this muscle away from their radius. And then lay it flat. Come in with a knuckle and still just warming up on the flexors. And this is fairly light pressure for now. We will get deeper. And flip their arm over. I'm going to pronate it so that we can then finish the warm-up on the extensors here. All the way up to the attachment, into the arm. Then we can start to work a little deeper. And I especially like working on people's flexors quite a bit deeper, because the underside of our arm, the flexors, are usually what's a lot tighter. You can see exactly where it affects because his fingers will start to open up. Showing exactly how it's all connected. And then bend. Come down with both fingers. Working all the way to the common flexor tendon, the attachment, right on the inside of the elbow. Couple more deep strokes like that, especially if you feel any tight or stuck areas. And this move is called opening the flower, which is really fun because his hand is the flower. And as we pull it down, it'll start to open. And then pronate their arm again, and we'll come back in with the same deep tissue work for the extensors. And you can even use your own forearm and elbow to come in with some very deep tissue if they can handle it. But you have to be very controlled here, making sure you're not popping over their muscles or popping off of them. And I would normally even go longer than that, But once you do finish their arms, do not forget about the palms and the hands, especially the thenar eminence here, right at that thumb pad. The hands are one of the few places I will consistently use my own thumbs. Squeezing in between the thumb and the pointer finger. This pressure point here is often associated with headaches, as I'm sure most of you have seen. Work into the wrist and the carpals, making sure that those are nice and loose. And finish off with traction on each of the fingers. Slow, controlled myofascial stretching, nothing more. And if you really want to wake them up, give it a good shake at the end.